Yes, on
Because I've been
GBTV,
having a lot of my friends from high school that I haven't heard from in like 30 years have been asking me.
Oh my gosh,
about this.
Did you get
Thousands of them over the
30,000
weekend.
emails too?
Over the
really
Same
going
thing.
there?
What? No, I'm
You're
just saying
really
they've been
going
asking me,
there.
how do I see this event?
I'm going.
If
You
I-
know where I'm going? I'm going to the homeless guy, Scooter. He's in Mississippi now. Scooter,
Good morning.
how are you, sir?
All right. How are you doing?
Very good. You're in Mississippi. You were, last we spoke, you were in New Jersey. You're the
correct.
guy who lives in his van, and you're homeless, but you don't want any help. You don't want somebody to give it to you. You're not taking government subsidies.
Well, actually, I was taking a little bit of food stamps, but I cut that off early. I had another few months to go, and I just took myself off the grid.
Wow.
And I've been involved in a project of trying to work my way across America. Right now, I'm in the Gulf region. I'm down by Gulfport, working with a fellow who is teaching me how to do Wi-Fi networks in hotels and such, as well as web design. I also put this guy together with the Mercury One auction, and his auction raised $7,500 for the cause.
No, you're kidding.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously. A fellow by the name of Mark Davis, who I'm at his house right now. So we've been doing a bit of work. And he's got
Wait. Are you working? Are strangers letting a crazy homeless man just into their house?
Well, I have to open the door first. I don't come in through the window. But, yeah. Oh, by the way, I was listening to you lament the fact that the New York Times won't put your book at number one.
Oh, I don't really care, but yes.
Well, here's the thing: is next printing subtitle it 50 Shades of Cowardice, and I think that you'll be able to see it soon right to the top.
Very funny. Very funny. So when do you leave Gulfport?
Well, we'll be heading towards Restoring Love. He's volunteering. I'll be volunteering, waiting for the final word on the assignments. So I'm guessing maybe the middle of next week. And as relates to Restoring Love, I want to tell you about an incident I had in Tennessee on my way down here. I was at a gas station. I was behind this guy, and he was a much older gentleman, having the worst time with the pump, trying to use his credit card. He was getting frustrated. And ordinarily, my want to do would be just to sit in the car and grumble and be aggravated at him. And I started thinking about where it was I was heading and what the purpose was. Readjusted my thought process, went out, found out what he was doing wrong. I said, "Can I help you?" And you would have thought I had just saved his life. Got out, got him set up, got him filled. He moved out of the way. So that's one little act of something that I ordinarily wouldn't do that was inspired by the event that I'll be attending in a couple of weeks.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Have you had any job offers?
Well, I may have an interview in Dallas when we're there. Like I said, I'm working with this fellow. I worked with a friend of mine who had hurt their back, who does custom window treatments, which would look great at a farm. And I learned how to fabricate curtains. I learned how to make pillows. I learned how to operate sewing machines. So I worked for her for a while. And I was also a lab rat for a company that is creating the next generation of airport security, where you don't get to like a date on second base or grope grandma or photograph grandma. It's all based on ultrasound.
Well, can I tell you something? If you say to women, "I make pillows in my van where I live," I think you may be ready to run airport security.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know something? I had said once before that at times when I was up on the hill at Camp Scooter at Walmart, that the wind would blow the van so much it looked like I had a social life. I wasn't making the pillows in the van. I was in her workroom.
Okay, good.
I did that for about a month and a half. Actually, can I mention her?
Yeah.
She's on Facebook, the Custom Curtain Design Company. Her talent is extraordinary.
Okay, actually, I've changed my mind. You can't mention her.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right.
So anyway,
Hey, Scooter, when are you leaving?
Barbara in Tennessee wants me to give you a hug and a kiss.
I won't accept it from you.
I told her the hug, but not so much the kiss. So we're hoping that we'll be in Dallas next week. I'm 10 hours away from Dallas right now.
All right.
Like a day's drive.
All right. Well, good luck, and we'll see you when you get here.
All right, Glenn,
That's good.
thanks so much. God bless you guys. And please don't take away Glee.
No, we're not going to take away Glee.
Glenn has launched an
For the love
initiative
of
to
Pete, we're not
destroy
taking away Glee.
Mm-hmm.
It's called choice, and giving you another option. Giving you another option. I know that liberals don't understand that. They either ban it, protest it, boycott it. That's not what we do. We
That's
give
why you've
people
been
another
screaming
choice.
at the top of your lungs, "Glee must go. Glee must go."
No.
I mean,
No.
the
No.
petition
We're getting a lot of
that
calls.
you're circulating.
We're getting a lot of calls, apparently, about the skull. Jeffy, not calls, but the skull on the desk.
From people in high school.
Unbelievable amount of calls. Just like Stu and Pat have been getting a bunch on restoring love, but I just can't stop the calls about the skull.
Yeah.
Friends of mine.
Have you
from
not
years
had any
ago.
questions on the skull? Have you not had questions on the skull on your little?
Well, there may have been one.
Okay, so there's one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we had a question on
We had
the
a question
skull.
on the skull. You know who this is?
You have a skull on your desk.
Producer of Glee.
Oh, really?
That was the producer of
Oh,
Glee,
wow. Really?
right there.
Wow.
Yeah, this weekend. It wasn't enough just to offer a choice. We must have them killed and then boiled, and so we can have their bones on our desk. That's what all conservatives want. Here's our sponsor this half hour.